Richardson throwing to start out. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down.
Here we go, set. 60 by 60 by 6. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. On the move, hit it right. Now he takes it, and he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Hurt! Craft all 80!
Pacheco on third. That's the first and more inside the 45. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
On first down, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Following the near interception, this is second and 10.
Ready. Hop, 70, hop.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and long. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And the deficit stays at 7.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tracy. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The 43-yard line.
They go right back to Tracy. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, here we go. Viking,
Now Richardson to throw. George right downfield to Olave. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll throw again, Richardson. Pass caught out right by Golden. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Packers lower the deficit to a single possession. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Play action, Hurts has it. That won't be caught outright, it's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting us up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
63. Hey, 73.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, a run with Barkley. Winning there full steam ahead, but steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's another carry for Barkley. He finds space for a few yards that time. Tackled by Luke Oroloro.
Well, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left with 4th down here.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. He gives a good Checo to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
That's to the rookie out of TCU. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after him.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Richardson will do it himself. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 11. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
18, Pioneer. Go.
Richardson on 3rd. Gets everything he has under this throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Hauled in by Garrett, left side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down. And off headed right, Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Eagles trying to add to their lead. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts looking to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. And in motion out of the slot. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And with a nice skate, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 9-yard pickup. It's second and inches.
From the 31. Completed left side to Smith. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Philadelphia.
Back to throw. Hurts. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
First down throw here from Richardson. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Seth Vaughn with the tackle. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Deputy! Buffalo 18!
Working from the gun. It's Richardson. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's down very close to that first, but it looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. 3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They'll run it with Pacheco. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Richardson on 1st and 10. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Tracy on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
7 Pirates. Ready.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. He's him on the quick hitter. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Throwing now, Richardson. Got a screen to the running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They're running. Here's Pacheco. And he's taken down, but to the quality yardage in that play.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completes this one to Kraft. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And they'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This one's got. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
This one is up and good. And the Packers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. They give to Barkley, left side. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 48. And there's a intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after a second interception of the season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose. And now they get it back just one snap later.
This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
And I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Unlock Lions. Let's go. Go, County Lions.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Let's go now.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go. Get him. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Now Richardson to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative.
And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 14.
On now is McManus to kick this away. That kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. Drops it off to Barkley, complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. No one around. He's got space. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now trail by just a point in the 4th. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
The give to Tracy up the middle. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Trap 50, trap 50. Let's go now.
He's back to throw. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, you're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers in range for a game-winning score. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. That one is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting the job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Bounce on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick. Those defenders, hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Throwing now. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. They run it with Saquon. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Completed to his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All right, this is A.J. Dillon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up to pass. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Gotta be lying. Ready?
The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Trap 60, trap 60. Rock roll 80. Go.
They're going to pass it here. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. Hits the 20. this is a Packers win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.